Hey everybody, Luscious Johnny Lang, Gentleman Jim Mills, Fantastic J's, down here at Fantastic J's Studios. That's right, baby.
Yeah, you know it.
We're down here doing our thing, and again, we're getting more festive. Now, I put it out there on our social media, Instagram and our Facebook page, and it seemed that everybody thought that GJ should wear the nice side, and that me, because I yell at one lady, gotta wear the bad side. So,
well, I mean,
all you nice. So down here in the studios, I'm sorry, lady, down here in the studios, about to do this top 10, which is going to be another good one tonight. But
first,
before we do that, GJ,
yeah, Johnny,
we want to thank some of the folks, and you know those folks that allow us to do what we love to do. And you know that's the top 10s if you don't know, because it's a top 10s channel.
That's right, you said top 10s.
GJ, give me one.
Robbie's Bar and Grill, down there in Edgemere, Maryland.
Not only that, you know my boy GJ's place, and that's the place that you can get anything that you ever need and more. And that's Starlight Coin and Pawn, Edgewood, Maryland, Starlight Plaza. GJ, what else?
Conquer Apparel out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And don't forget to use our discount codes for 10% off any apparel that you order. WWGJD and
WWJLD. And as you folks know, because you know we got a lot of videos out.
we putting them out now.
Every week. All you got to do to go down there in the description, hit those links. Hey, and also, if you're local, visit those places.
Yeah, come in and see us.
Minus Conquer, that's online. You can't visit Conquer.
Yeah, just go online.
Go online, hit that. But you know you can get up there. GJ's going to take care of you.
Come and see me.
And you know the other place, which we are hanging all the time.
See us.
All right. So anyway, GJ.
Yeah, Johnny.
All that being said.
Yes.
What are we doing this week for the top 10?
This week's top 10 are top 10 greatest Christmas movies of all time. Now, I'm sure people are going to go up and down about this list. They're going to have their views. Put them in the comments.
Hey, that's the main thing. Because sometimes when we get to talking about these things, you know, we don't even agree all the time.
Not all the time.
But compromise is the key.
That's it.
All great movies. If you guys have a problem with it, I'm not saying kiss my butt. I'm saying get down there in the comments and give me some ideas.
Let us know. And look, I'm sure we can add a whole nother top 10 list on this movies.
How many more Christmases are we going to be spending together? At least the next 50.
That's right. So we're going to have a lot more movies.
All right, so let's get this thing
All
going.
right, number 10, 1988. Most people don't think this is a Christmas movie, but it actually is.
The biggest question is what?
Die Hard.
Is it a Christmas movie? Yes, it is.
Bruce Willis played John McCain. Alan Rickman played Hans.
Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber. What a great movie.
Now listen, you know, that's our younger years, and Hans Gruber to me, man, and I didn't know Alan Rickman as we know Alan Rickman. God, what a great actor.
Yes.
God rest his soul.
Great.
But I mean, I'm like, damn, this guy is legit evil.
He was,
you know, and what a great action. The love, the coming back, the love interest, getting their back.
Yippee-ki-yay.
You can say it one time.
All the good quotes out of that movie.
Say it.
Yippee-ki-yay. Anyway, moving on to number 9. 1966. The original animated version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, when I looked up this movie, what I did know is who actually did the voice for the Grinch.
Oh, wait. I don't know who it is, but I think, I don't know who it is.
Boris Karloff.
What?
Yeah! For those of you young guys who don't know Boris Karloff, or young people who don't know who Boris Karloff is,
Frankenstein.
one of the greatest horror movie actors there was.
Wow.
Frankenstein, I think he played
Mummy?
the Mummy, yes. Boris Karloff was the man back in the day.
But what time?
June Frey played Cindy Lou Who.
June who?
June Frey.
I don't know who that is.
She also had a number of roles afterwards.
Hey, way to do that research, Johnny.
And Dale McKinnon played Max the dog.
I tell you, I mean, being a kid.
Growing up,
Christmas time, baby.
My kids still watch this movie.
And he's old.
I am.
But hey, growing up though, Christmas time among other fantastic family shows and movies, man, this is the one, I still look forward to it to this day.
I sit down and watch it myself.
Dr. Seuss, baby.
If I catch it, it's on. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss. All right, number 8. 1994's The Santa Claus.
Sorry. Hey, this is what you get when you sell cocaine and go to jail. Go ahead, give it up.
Hey, that was Tim Allen played Scott Calvin. Eric Lloyd played Charlie, his son. What a great movie this was, John.
What a great family movie. The funny thing is about this movie that I kind of struck me weird. So here the movie starts, and of course Tim Allen hears something on his roof, right?
Yep.
So he comes out and startles Santa Claus. Santa Claus falls off the roof and dies. Now wait a minute. I'm not reverting back. That's right. I'm not reverting back to Tim Allen's criminal past. But instead of calling the police, he stole his jacket.
He became Santa.
He became Santa Claus. Great movie.
Fantastic.
I love it. Nice family movie. Love interest. This is one of the ones, and we've talked about Tim Allen, that he is okay to be the leading man.
I like Tim Allen. I think he's a great actor. Very funny. Had good stand up back in the day. Never a problem.
Sell your cheap teeth.
Anyway, moving on to number 7.
Just kidding, Tim.
2003. Now this will probably get up as the years go on. This will probably move up in the rankings. Elf. Will Ferrell played Buddy, a human that was adopted by the elves at the North Pole. Zoe Deschanel played Julie. Ed Asner, one of our favorites, played Santa. And
time out a second.
James Farmer played Walter.
So the father of Will Ferrell was played by James Caan.
James Caan, right.
And
I'm sorry, James Caan was Walter. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize.
They got it.
I got you. All right.
But this is one that is building a cult classic, a cult following rather.
Yes, it is.
And it's just a fun, crazy Will Ferrell.
Santa! I love that part.
You talk about a child's whimsical feeling about Christmas and Santa Claus. I mean, that's...
that was it. I mean, that was the movie. That was Buddy. All right, number 6.
Wait.
Yeah.
One more question. Now, do you think at the end of the movie Elf, Buddy the Elf got laid?
We all hope. Buddy! Anyway, number 6. Miracle on 34th Street. Natalie Wood played Susan Walker. Edmund Gruen played Chris Kringle. And John Payne played Fred Rayleigh.
Well,
I have to say,
this is a classic.
Edmund Gruen was the perfect Chris Kringle.
He had you believe in it. And even when he was in court,
you couldn't doubt that.
That's right. They tried to. So I am, and then he started telling people what they
wanted for Christmas.
But the best part about this movie, to me, GJ, is this young girl, Natalie Wood. Her mother was a very stern, business-like kind of lady, and she worked at the store, the department store. And
department stores were big back in those days.
Right.
Everybody went to the department store, especially Macy's.
Right,
that was the place to go.
They had the big displays, and
they had the Santa Claus, right?
So she didn't believe, and at the end, of course, everything came true. She gets a daddy, and they get a new home, and guess what? That daddy was saying, "Who's your daddy?"
Anyway, moving on. Number 5, one of my favorites. 1988's.
Oh yeah.
Scrooge. Bill Murray played Frank Cross. David Johnson played one of the ghosts. I couldn't figure out which ghost he played. Carole King. She played Ghost of Christmas Past.
No. Ghost of Christmas. Yes, it was. No. Present.
She played Present.
Because remember when they went into Bill Murray's brother's house?
Yes.
and then they were asking the
She
questions.
beat the crap out of Bill
Yes,
Murray.
and then the other dude,
That would be David Johnson.
and then he was, and then whatchamacallit, Blake Carrington, John, what the hell was that guy's name?
I didn't get Karen.
But he also was Charlie from Charlie's Angels. He played the friend that was weighted down. It was just a very fun take on A Christmas Carol.
On A Christmas Carol, right.
God, Bill Murray is one of my favorites.
No, he played a perfect role. I mean, it was this. If you haven't seen the movie, kids, and young people, watch it. It is hilarious.
It takes you on a whole different but familiar ride.
Yes, it does. Truly. Moving on to number 4.
Number 4.
1990s Home Alone.
Home Alone.
What can you say about this? Macaulay Culkin played Kevin McAllister. Joe Pesci played Harry, and Daniel Straub played Marv.
Oh my!
My favorite part when they was running up the steps, and the can of paint came down and tattooed him.
Well, I have to say my favorite part only because I thought about the pain that it must have caused is when he heated up the doorknob.
Oh, grabbed the doorknob and hit the
I
ice.
was like, oh my god, that had to hurt so bad. That also reminded me of Indiana Jones when the guy
grabbed the metal.
But still made me.
That'll be on a list soon.
I mean, this is the funny thing about the Home Alones and long after Macaulay Culkin went through puberty and got married and everything else, they're still putting out these Home Alones. Here's my problem. What the hell's wrong with this family if they're leaving these kids home all the
Yeah,
time?
what's going on with that?
What's going on with
Nobody
that?
got kid count?
Yeah,
I mean,
1, 2, 3. Three's enough. Let's go.
That's right.
Let's leave Kevin home. Ah! This was a very. This is like one of the highest top 3 grossing comedies of all time.
Yeah, it was a great movie, hilarious.
Family movie.
Very family-oriented movie.
Brought Macaulay Culkin, made him famous.
Made him very famous, very fast.
Very fast. He was in a couple of more after that, but then after the Emancipation.
His parents was spending the money. Anyway, don't want to get on that.
That could be another thing.
That could.
All
Right. Number 3. It's a Wonderful Life, 1947. James Stewart played George Bailey. Donna Reed played Mary Hatch. And Lionel Barrymore played Mr. Potter.
So here's the guy that says his life isn't worth. He's done all this and that, and his family, the savings and loan, which his family business, is about to go under, and he's like, it wouldn't even have mattered basically if I was even born.
Right.
And then he gets to see life without
him
himself. There. And by the way, GJ, I would never want life without you.
Hey, Johnny.
Give me a cookie, something, Johnny.
I'm glad you're with me too, buddy.
Back to business.
Back to business. If everybody's seen the movie, comes on. We all sit down.
He was about to jump off a bridge, basically. Yeah. And so then Clarence the Angel says, I'm going to show you that you are worthy and deserve living, and life would be. And it turned out that life was pretty damn horrible without him.
Without him, exactly.
So, and then he came back, and he's back. What?
Number 2.
Okay.
A Christmas Story.
Oh, yeah.
Peter Billingsley played Ralphie. Melinda Dillon played Mother Parker. And Scott Seaway played Flick.
Didn't he turn it? Wait, time out a second. Didn't he turn into a porn star?
Flick?
Yeah. Maybe that should have been his porn name. So, now, I know this is our number 2, but this is a movie that is played from as soon as midnight kicks on Christmas Day.
All day. It runs through
24 hours.
On either TNT, TBS, it's on.
And it's
shout out.
It's awesome. It's a freaking
cult classic.
I mean, it is. No, it's a cult.
Everybody loves the lamp. Who doesn't want?
There's a person down the street that has one. I was like, holy crap! Really, a couple things that people don't know about the movie. One of my favorite is number 1, the tongue stuck. That was actually a little hole that they had air suction, and pulled his tongue through.
Oh.
And another thing that I found out about the movie, of course, I learned all this just by going
online.
Just saying, and the teacher was pregnant at the time.
Oh,
So
I did not know.
Didn't want to pass the roll up, and there you go. Right, so they did a lot of the shooting.
They do that with women when they don't want to show them that they're pregnant. They'll shoot from here up. It's
That's okay. So this movie was the life of Ralphie and around Christmas time and what he wanted for Christmas. And what was it?
Trials and tribulations.
What was it?
It was a BB gun.
Red Ryder.
Red Ryder.
And the blue steel. But man, I tell you, I cannot wait till midnight Christmas to start. And I at least watch it 14 times.
I watch it about twice, but it's intermittent. I watch some here, some there, but I'll end up watching like 2 times throughout the season.
Looking forward to it. Hey, you know what? We ought to have a special viewing of A Christmas Story, our special way.
Anyway, moving on to honorable mentions. The first honorable mention, 2003's Bad Santa, Billy Bob Thornton, Laura Graham, and Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac, let me tell you something.
What a terrible comedic loss there. But, God, Billy Bob Thornton as this horrible person. Horrible. Oh, God. Who's the midget?
All right, moving on to number 2.
Now, wait a minute.
Our second honorable mention.
Time out a second.
I don't know who the midget is.
But.
Or the short person.
You can say midget. That's still a thing. What was his favorite thing to do with the girls that he was with? Sticking their buttholes. All right, let's go.
Tony, moving on to our second honorable mention. The original claymation.
Yeah.
1964's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I love that.
Burl Ives, I have to say, his voice is tranquil.
Yeah, and classic.
Classic. Billy Mae Richards played Rudolph. A girl played Rudolph. And Lenny Mann played Yukon.
Yukon, it's we were talking about it, and you all know DJ. He hangs out and films sometimes, and was the land of the misfit toys.
The land of the misfit toys. Right.
I'm looking forward to seeing it here this year. That's another one that every year when we were kids,
I still watch it.
That was the one you sit down in front of the television, family, and you get
popcorn.
Yes, that's a classic, family classic.
A family classic. A Charlie Brown Christmas, 1965. Now, what I didn't know was this was the first TV special based on the Peanuts. So
really?
This was the first TV special that was put out about the Peanuts, which was Charles Schwartz, who did the Peanuts.
I love it. I love when they're all in the auditorium and they're playing the music and everybody's dancing around and
Snoopy's got his head back. Everybody loves Snoopy.
But a lot of these Christmas movies, and here's another one, at the end, and you hear the little speech, and Charlie Brown learns his lesson. Everybody learns what the real and true meaning of Christmas is.
And that's being together.
Being together. It ain't about the presents. But you guys know where we are. If you want to give us some presents,
right? We ain't going to turn away.
Right. But anyway, that's not what it's about.
And on the fly, honorable mention for our boy DJ, A Muppets Christmas Carol. Now, it was Michael Caine, I think, that played Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah. That classic tale. Of course, we had Scrooged, but this time it's with our
Muppets.
Favorite stuffed with something stuffed up their butts, and that's the Muppets.
Who's your favorite Muppets character?
My favorite Animal.
Animal? I had to say he's mine too. But
yeah, go figure.
But I like Fozzie.
What's wrong with you? That's because we're both animals and we have great sense of humor.
That's right.
Is there a good-looking Muppet? Because we'd be that one too.
Yes, we would. All right, and our number one. Finally, number one. 1989's A Christmas Vacation.
Oh,
Chevy Chase played Clark Griswold. Beverly D'Angelo played the wife Ellen. Juliette Lewis played his daughter Audrey. Dennis Quaid played who? Cousin Eddie. Johnny Galecki, who plays in The Big Bang, played Russ.
That was the third installment of the kids. Starting from the boat.
Diane Roberts played Francis Smith, and John Randolph played Clark Griswold, the dad.
Well, God,
You might remember Miss Clark from Everybody Loves Raymond. That was his mom.
God,
she's hilarious.
This movie here, it kind of reminds me of something like you.
Oh,
and what I mean is because I always know that you want the perfect Christmas.
No, I don't. My wife does.
Hey,
I don't need
do
it perfect.
No,
Christmas.
you do it because you're well, because you do it.
That's right. You do it.
But I can see these kind of things while you're out there putting the lights up.
Around the windows, up on the roof.
It's like everything that he did. He just wanted to have this perfect Christmas, and he didn't even get his damn bonus.
He didn't get his bonus. Greedy corporations.
Until Cousin Eddie kidnapped the car.
And then the wife found out.
And then everybody got.
But she made him give bonuses.
That doesn't mean that if you don't get what you want, you go kidnap somebody. That's not the right thing to do.
No. You go talk to the wife.
Yeah, go talk to the wife. She'll probably go kidnap. No, great. I mean, that's a great number one. It was a toss-up to me, but when you come down to it,
Forgot the best line ever.
what's that?
Shitter's full.
Shitter's full. I should have wore a damn terry cloth robe. The boots and all.
Put it on right at the last minute.
A lot of people do that for Halloween and all that around here.
If you would have wore a green shirt, we could have put it on you.
Nah, all right, everybody. We hope that you enjoyed the list. I know I enjoyed doing it with my boy
I
GJ.
always love doing it here.
And we appreciate you guys checking us out as usual.
And we want to thank you for watching our videos.
Yes, wait, GJ, time out a second. We do want to thank them for watching.
Yes, we want to thank you for watching the videos.
But
what else do we want to do?
What else do we want to do?
We want to have them share those videos.
Oh, share. Definitely. Got to share. That's because we want to be out there, not only so you folks can enjoy these two handsome suckers, but we want everybody to get a shot.
That's correct.
At either loving us or hating us, or in between. We want everybody to see us.
Subscribe to our channel.
That means you got to get over there right now. And I'm talking about right this second. You're already watching your boys. Hit it. What else, GJ?
And comment on the videos.
Comment. You heard it. Everything we're doing, there might be somebody else. There might be another list. You might say, every one of them top 10 that GJ just mentioned stink. And here's the real list. We want to see it.
Yeah, put it on there.
Not only that, GJ, what else do we want to do?
And when you hear that bing,
that means that you get over there to that computer. You get over there to that tablet. You get over there to that phone. Smoke signal, whatever you got to do to get over to the Fantastic J's Top 10. Check them videos out. Like and subscribe.
Because we just dropped new content.
Just dropped it, baby. Okay, GJ.
Yeah, John.
I just want to let you know, this Christmas season, I really appreciate you.
Appreciate you too. Merry Christmas to everybody out
there. Love all you guys. GJ.
Yeah, Johnny.
What did the J's always say?
See you Saturday.